Kat Witherspoon.
I'm Cassie DeLaura.
And welcome back to Excuse Me. Excuse me, darling.
Excuse me, with Kat and Cassie.
So we're going to go into this week's episode, which is random acts of kindness. The only reason why I wanted to talk about this is because I feel like even though it's not ethical maybe, or it's not a good idea to talk about what you do nice for other people, I think we created that environment where it's okay to talk about it because it helps other people think, hey, maybe I should do something. So the cleaners across the street from us, they retrieved a few of our packages, like really important packages. And so I told my roommate, I'm like, we got to do something nice for them. And it wasn't anything elaborate or expensive. We just one day, maybe like 2 months later, got some drinks and some cookies one morning in a car that says thank you from not just us but from everybody, and they really appreciated that, and it made us feel good. So I think if we went out and asked people, when was the last time either you
did a random act of kindness?
Even you, when's the last time you did a random act of kindness?
I remember last year at Brugger's on Marshall Street, I paid for whoever was behind me. I paid for them to get a free coffee and whatnot.
Did you want to talk about it? Not to brag.
No, I mean, I didn't tell anybody about it. I told my mom about it. I'll tell my mom about things like this, like, you know, when I give money to a homeless person or anything like that, because she's the one who kind of instilled all those values in me. You know, what's a random act of kindness that has happened to you that you can remember that you were just like blown away by?
So I didn't bring my car here, so I rely on public transportation. So I learned that there's a bus right outside of our home that if you have your student ID, you can get on for free. So I figured, okay, I didn't realize there's one that goes to Destiny Mall. So I said, okay, I can catch that bus or either walk. It was a beautiful day. So I figured I walk to campus, catch the bus, go to the mall, show my ID. And there's like 7 people trying to get on the bus. And I'm like, oh, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I
have my ID.
I have my ID. And the bus driver says, excuse me, boo, $2. I don't have $2. I thought this was free. So he was like, I don't know what to tell you. So all the other people that just paid, they're looking at me like, sorry, $2. And then all of a sudden this lady's like, baby, I'll give you $2. And she was just waving the $2. And I'm like, thank you so much. Like, oh my God, thank you so much. It's 2 things that I will consider my mantra for life. Volunteering or giving is the rent that you pay to live on this earth. Giving back is service, is the rent you pay to live on this earth. And I live and die by that. That's almost like who I am. But then at the same time, there's something to be said about people who honestly say, I want to do something for someone who cannot and will not be able to do something for me, like ever.
If by this segment we can get at least one person to do a random act of kindness, I think that
wouldn't that be awesome?
Our job here is just that's worth it. Just one. I mean, hopefully more people will be able to do it.
I think if people just have a spirit of generosity and community, I think not just this campus, but the world will be a it'll be a better place. So we got to make sure we let everyone know to tune into OTN.
Yes.
TV network, and some of the great things that we're doing with the OTN.
I know Juice and Java just interviewed Jeff Kirkjian of AutoTune, so tune into Juice and Java.
Awesome. Here's the deal: we're going to go out and see what SU students think about random acts of kindness, and when the last time they either did one or experienced one. So, in the meantime, thank you for watching. Make sure that you tweet #SURAOK.
And that's it for us today.
We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
I went out to dinner. I'm not even.
You eat a lot.
I know.
You want to do a random act of kindness and give me that jacket?
#.
My roommate and I.
Because you're in that shadow. Okay. I want us to be the same color. Yeah. See, it's now you're better.
Be the same color. We'll never be the same color. Random acts of kindness. Cassie and I are here staking out a few people to see what do they do, you know, nice for people, or what has been done nice to them. Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am, excuse me. Gentlemen, come here. Gentlemen, come here. Please, gentlemen, you, all of you, come here. You don't mind? Just say excuse me. Excuse me.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Say excuse me, honey.
Excuse me, honey.
Oh, yes. Get that honey in there, child. We are doing a segment on random acts of kindness. And when was the last time either you had a random act of kindness done to you or you did a random act of kindness? Talk to me.
Random acts of kindness are awesome. Love them. Yeah, they're great.
Random acts of kindness. Do you do them or you get them?
I would usually do them. A lot of...
A little bit of both.
Well, I don't know, just like little things like opening doors.
I see somebody, maybe they drop something, I'll pick it up for them. Things like that. Usually just holding the door for people. Stuff.
Holding the door, I'm almost convinced it's not a random act of kindness. It's a random act of courtesy.
Oh, there was one of those guys on Marshall Street the other day. It was really cold. I bought him a Jimmy John's sandwich.
That's expensive. Jimmy John's is not cheap.
My sister and I were in the McDonald's lineup getting a burger, and when we went to pay, the woman said to us, "The lady ahead of you paid for your goodie." So the next time we were in McDonald's, we did it to the person in back of us.
Be kind to me and let me interview you.
I don't have time, I'm sorry.
I have time? Okay. I think that's the reason why people don't do random acts of kindness. They're too busy. Random act of kindness you're going to do by the end of the day.
I will.
I'm dancing.
I got nothing. I don't know.
I hope that everyone goes out and does something nice for somebody else. Make a better world.
Heal the world. Stay with me. Make it a better place for you. And, oh my God, I love this guy. Random acts of dancing. What's the takeaway? Random acts of kindness are good. We want you to hashtag SURAOK. We'll see you next time. Excuse me, honey. I got to go do some random acts of kindness. Bye. And he's eating an apple. Ladies, that's a husband right there, honey. I think you're just a good person. Do you agree with that? Rub some of that off on me. Rub some of that off. Ah, she's rubbing it off on me. Yeah. I wish AT&T would do a random act of kindness and pay my cell phone bill. I can tell you that much. You want to do a random act of kindness for now? You want to buy me a Jimmy John's sandwich? I'm coming after you. I can't come too far because I might get hit by a bus. That would not be kind if I got hit by that bus, honey. I got to go home for Thanksgiving. Get him, girl. We're looking at you, baby. Wave to the camera, honey. Ah! I am Random Acts of Kindness attorney at law.